Hi Libra, this is Tracy with Links Tarot, and I'm here to do your first half of September reading. Um, I hope you all are well. I hope you all are loving yourselves, being kind to yourselves, and most of all, forgiving yourselves. I have a special where if you subscribe to my channel, make a comment to the video, and send me an email to the email address in the description box below, I will give you a free 30-minute reading, a free 30-minute personal reading if you subscribe to my channel, make a comment on the video, and send me an email to that email address in the description box below. Also, if you would like to donate to my channel with a good karma donation, that information is in the description box below as well. And lastly, I have an online boutique where I sell women's accessories and I have some men's items. We will be adding some new merchandise here in the very near future. I'm very excited about that. That website link is below. I would love it if you guys would check it out and see what I'm all about. And lastly, you will see that I have this color nail. My nail broke. I've had this color for a couple of weeks. This one broke. I didn't want to paint it this color. So I'm in the process of doing I fixed my nail. So yeah, that's why it's that color. They will be all that color in the next day or so. So I'm going to go ahead and move the camera down so we can get started and you can see how the cards are being dealt. I hope it is an amazing reading for you. What energies are coming towards Libra? What energies, that was a Wheel of Fortune. What energies are coming towards Libra for the first half of September? Libra for the first half of September. Libra for the first half of September. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Five of Wands. Got a lot of wands here. Could be dealing with a fire sign, or you got fire in your chart. Aries, Sag, Leo. Aries is my moon, so I'm definitely curious to see what is in here. Okay. So we got this and we got this. Overall energy is Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. So some situation has caused you to be burdened. Have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is a new emotional beginning in the reverse. You have the Nine of Swords, something that has been keeping you up at night. You know, this situation that's been burdensome. We got the Eight of Wands in the upright. So someone is wanting to communicate with you, or it could have to do with travel. We got the Seven of Wands here in the reverse. You feeling defensive because, well, it's in the reverse. So you were once feeling defensive about this Ten of Wands situation. You got the Five of Wands, where there's um, conflict, uh, conflict, dang, conflict, competition, and gossiping, and conflict, competition. There's another C. Conflict, competition. Anyway, conflict, competition. And it could be why this Ace of Cups is in the reverse. It's like, I don't want to deal with this conflict and competition. I'm tired of being um, defensive. I'm tired of staying up at night. I'm tired of carrying this burden. You know, I don't want this. If I have to deal with all of this just to have this new beginning, I don't want it. Um, you got the King of Wands again. You could be dealing with a Aries, Sag, Leo, or you could have Aries, Sag, Leo in your chart somewhere. Cause yeah, you got a lot of fire here. So here's a king, and he's in the upright. An entrepreneur, a leader, a natural leader. They probably have their own business or very high ranking in their job, like a high level position. And then look, you got the Queen of Wands here in the challenge position. So you got the King and the Queen of Wands here. So wow. And then you got the Six of Wands here. And you got almost all the wands here. Um, this King of Wands, you know, you've been up at night, or someone's been up at night thinking about this King of Wands. Someone's wanting to communicate with you, and it has to do with a Queen of Wands. You got the King and the Queen of Wands. That is a divine relationship here. But just because there's a divine connection, there's this divine connection that's closer than, you know, any regular relationship, that doesn't mean that you have to stay with them if they're not doing the right thing, or you're not doing the right thing. You can't expect for someone to stay with you, and they you. And then you got the Six of Wands here, where someone you used to celebrate, someone wants victory with you, someone wants to have that celebration with you. But again, if you're dealing with competition, conflict, chaos, that's that other C. Confidence, competition, conflict, chaos, gossiping, you know, feeling defensive, you know, up at night thinking about the whole situation, carrying, you know, it's so burdensome. Who wants to deal with that? It's not worth it, you know? It's just not worth it. It's just not. Somebody has to change, and they have to change. I would say they would have to change without you being around, because you know you would need to heal from dealing with this competition, chaos, conflict, carrying burdens. This is the 10 of Wands, so you've been doing this for a long time. And it may not even be with this person. It could be just the relationships that you dealt with. Then you got the Seven of Wands, being defensive. Yes, you're coming out of that energy, but still, you were in that energy. You need to heal. You need time to reflect, you know, time to take care of yourself. Um, yeah, they need to heal by themselves, because if you're together, it's going to be really hard to heal. I'm not saying that you can't heal while you're around somebody that you love and you're intimate with and you share a bed with, but I think it's harder because you really need time to reflect. You need time alone. You need time to think. And when you got somebody that's just there day in and day out, you don't even have time to think. That's just my opinion. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Libra, first half of September? Why is and you could be coming out of this energy, because the Seven of Wands, you are coming out of this energy, but you're still carrying the burdens. You know, it was burdensome to you, you know. So, you know, it kept you up at night. So either you're going through this, you just got out of this, or you're about to go through this. We have the King of Wands here in the reverse. Here we are, King of Wands right here. Somebody that was, you know, unstable, you know, reckless, and probably not wanting to be committal. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here for Libra? First half of September. Ace of Cups. You got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. In the upright, you are evaluating where you put your time, energy, and efforts into. But it's like, again, you don't want it. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay. We got the King of Wands twice and the Queen of Wands twice. So I feel like either you are this Queen of Wands, but I don't think it's you, because I asked, why is the Nine of Swords here? And the Queen of Wands and the upright popped up. So either, you know, they had you. No, this is whoever your lover has been dealing with. They've been dealing with a Queen of Wands, an entrepreneur, she's generally in tarot, she's the other woman. So she could be single. But this is who has been creeping with your Aries person, or Aries, Leo, Sag person, or they are carrying that energy, or they're doing this to you. You're doing it to them, or they're doing it to you. Libra. Why is the Eight of Wands here? King of Swords. Somebody's wanting to bring the truth. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? You got the Hierophant here in the reverse. You know, this is Taurus energy, Earth energy, but it's in reverse. So someone no longer being defensive about a relationship that is no longer, just not dealing with it. This card wanted to come out. You got the Nine of Wands over this Five of Wands. So this really puts you in a situation. This is the wounded warrior, and it just makes me feel like, you know, they had you in this space where you were, you know, where you weren't stable. You know, it just had you in this space where you had to think. Why is the King of Wands here? This feels like an Aries reading. Oh, wow. Libra, where are you? You're not even up on this board here. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You got 3 kings here. So they could have been lying about their money, like their status. They could have been lying about their status. Or, yeah, I feel like they were lying about their status. And they're needing to make a decision, but I feel like they're making a decision on their own. You're making a decision on your own. And I don't think your decision that you're making has to do with them. So we got the high priest. I'm sorry. I am so sorry about the dog. Sorry. So the high priestess. Okay. So we got these 2 that came out, which is for this Queen of Wands. So this high priestess, which is Pisces energy. And I feel like this is you were intuitive about this whole situation, because I believe you got, I thought you had I guess that was the last reading. So high priestess, I feel like your intuition is high right now, and you were able to see the situation that was going on. You were able to see the codependency from someone else, the restriction, from someone else, the bondage from someone else, whoever you were dealing with, codependency towards whoever you were dealing with, towards this Queen of Wands. And yeah, the universe showed you what was really going on. Let's see what this 6 of Wands is. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Would you sit down? Sit down. Why is the 6 of Wands here? So somebody that you used to adore, you used to celebrate, you probably held in a high esteem, you're no longer wanting to work with them. No longer wanting to work it out. We have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. It's in the upright to you, but I'm reading the cards facing me. So it's the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So no longer satisfied with the situation. So let's see what advice the universe has for you. What advice do you have for Libra for the first half of September? What advice do you have for Libra first half of September? What advice do you have for Libra for the first half of September? What advice do you have for Libra? Oh, you got 2. You got Between Worlds and Chop Wood. So let's see what Between Worlds says. It says transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. It says between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. I love that because it's like, don't assume. I have the worst. Libra is my moon, and I have the worst. I'm always making assumptions, and it's not good to make assumptions. It says this is a time. It says between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child, glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. I love that. It's like going on this new chapter in your life, this new journey, and just trusting the universe, trusting what the universe has for you, and the seeds that you've planted are probably not going to be what you think. It's going to be like 100 times more because what we know and believe is like 1/10 of what the universe is. So whatever we ask for, it is just so much more. It's so much more. So let's see what this chop wood is about. It says being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple choices in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. Remember, I was saying if you are with someone and you need to grow and they obviously need to grow, it's really hard to do it when you're together. And so it says taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. So it's just like you being in this space where you can think, where you can hear your thoughts. It says this is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment, codependency. So somebody that you were dealing with has some type of codependency with whoever they were dealing with. Like it was something that, it could be something they were addicted to. It could be a person, that they were addicted to. But, it says this is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment when you take your attention away from a goal. So it says when you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. I love that. So it's like in between worlds, trusting the universe, and then chop wood. This is like doing the mundane things, planting a seed, watering it, letting it sit and be still, knowing that the outcome is going to be greater than the process, And to be honest, I don't even know if that's a true statement. I really can't say that the process is less than the outcome, because you respect the process more once you get to that place where you know how important it is to grow, how important your destiny is to grow. Like, it's inevitable. We should be moving. We should be growing. We are seeds. We came from a seed. What happens when you plant seeds? They grow, and they don't stop growing unless something stunts their growth. What is stunting your growth? Situations, people, places, things. You got to get those things out of your life so you can continue to grow. I love that, guys. That's what I have for you, Libra. If this did not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising signs. If you would like a personal reading for free, a 30-minute personal reading for free, subscribe to my channel, make a comment to the video, and send me an email, and I would love to do a reading for you. With that being said, I will see you all in 2 weeks for the second half of September. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.